Hello guys, in this video we are going to see how to use PROC SQL in SAS. Now we are going to run the SQL statement against the table which we are viewing right now. This is a table taken from SAS help class, and I have subsetted the table to give only the age below 13. So I have only 7 values here. Let's get started. So I will close this window first so that it won't give us any lock. So the simple statement start with proc SQL, and you should give a semicolon here. And next thing is a select. Select is the basic statement. If you are from SQL background, you might have heard about select star from EMP. We are going to do the similar stuff here. In this case, my table name is young, so I will give it as young. And if you notice, I have given another semicolon there, and the last statement will be quit. It tells that we have done with our SQL statements. And if you run this, you have got the output as all the columns in our table. It essentially, the star means select all the columns in that table. So we can also restrict to any of the columns which we want. Let's restrict the columns to height and weight. So the thing here is we need to use comma instead of space, which we do for SAS statements. Now if you run it, it will give only height and weight. So now another thing we can do here is we can create a new variable which we do in SAS using assignment statement. Here all you have to do is write in comma, and assignment statement, instead of assignment statement you can directly give the calculation here. So let's say I want the ratio. You can do it like weight divided by height as ratio. This as statement is not necessary, but it will give you some undeleted name. Giving the name is it will be easier for you. And here again, now I am going to write the SAS statements here, the label statement. This is the advantage when compared to a SQL statement. You can use the power of SAS here. And I can also format the output which I have to see. I need only maximum 2 decimal points, so I can make it as format it as 5.2. So if you see in this statement, the select, as and from, these are available in SQL by default. Whatever we done here, this label and format is a SAS statement. So the whole thing will be taken care by for this particular column weight by height. Let's run this. So you have seen that the new variable has appeared. Now let's move on to creating a table. So now let's say I am happy with this output, and if I want to save it in a table, you can use the SQL statement create table. Just before the select statement, you need to write create table and the table name. Let's say ratio table, ratio, okay, and as. So here everything after as, whatever statement you write, everything will be executed first and then it will be appended to the table ratio. Now Let's run this. So you didn't see the output here, but you can see it in the workspace. The ratio. This is the what table which we created just now. So if I just give star, it is going to select all the table from young, and it will create a table in the table name which we mentioned it here. But there is nothing new in this. One thing we can do is, let's drop something. Let's say I don't want sex and age. So the problem with the SQL is you need to select all the thing, or you need to mention the column which you want. In SAS you have keep and drop, but in SQL if you see you only have the keep part of the functionality, we don't have the drop. But you don't have to worry because SAS statement will work here, so we can drop it here also. So let's create a table like dropping. Now I don't want sex and age. In that case I will give drop equal to sex and age. Remember this is the SAS statement, so I am giving space here. Let's see what it does, whether it works. So we have created our table. Let's check whether it has been dropped. Yeah, as expected, the sex and age has been dropped. uh, let's drop only weight and height and check it again. I think it is because of the lock. I should not open this table. Should run. I should run it again. Yeah. So these are the basics, guys. This thing will be useful when you are going much deeper into the SAS statement. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching this video.